Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, January the 26th, and this is what we covered for today. For review, ask the class this question. Who decides how goods and services will be marketed in a private enterprise economic system? Marketed just means to be advertised, and then a private enterprise system is a fancy term for capitalism or a market economic system. So who is in charge of advertising products in a market economic system? The correct answer would be B, business people. So business owners, and then the marketing department, which is business people, they are in charge of advertising for a company. New stuff. We did a little bit of review first before we got into our new material of pictures representing economic systems. So this is the United States, and everything is for sale in the United States. So that would be a market, capitalism, or free enterprise system. There's no McDonald's in North Korea. North Korea does not allow competition. So you can't just go to North Korea and start a business. It doesn't work that way. The government will not allow you to. The government won't even allow you to buy land. That's communism or a command economic system. You can tell, when we want to go get fruit or buy groceries, we go to a grocery store. You guys see that this almost looks like a farmer's market. And you can tell by the way that these ladies are dressed, this is more of a traditional type economic system. All right, you've got some type of military leader. He's controlling a business person. So anytime the government is controlling businesses, that will be command or communism. Temporary assistance for needy families. This is an organization that provides income assistance, child care, job training for needy families. So that would be under socialism. Harris Teeter is, it's a private company. It's run and owned by business people. That's market, capitalism, free enterprise. Medicaid, that's health care for people that are low income. So that would be socialism. A guy telling pawns what to do, that would be command or communism. We can tell maybe by the way that these ladies are dressed, maybe that she's trying to hear her heart with a can. That's probably going to be traditionalism because, we take our sick family members to the hospital. That would be traditional. SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. That's what we usually hear of as food stamps. But that's the professional name of it. The name of the actual organization is SNAP. That would be under socialism. These ladies look pretty serious, pretty tough. That's actually the North Korean female section of their military. So that would be communism or command. Pepsi versus Coke. We can buy either one. They're competing, so that's market, free enterprise, capitalism. And we can tell just by the way this guy's dressed, more than likely a traditional type economic system. Also, for a test question, you guys have seen this as a review question in your exit tickets. Which one is a problem associated with communist or a command economic system? Correct answer is A, there's no competition. Yep, no competition in those countries. Now for new stuff. We're going to talk about communication styles and certain styles that leaders that you may work under will have and how to actually communicate with them. So to start us off, you've got to think about your target audience. So who are you talking to? You have the sender, which will be you. You have the message, which is whatever you're saying, whatever you're typing, whatever you're emailing. And then the receiver will be whoever you're sending the message to. That's your target audience. So the first leadership style is a controller. They're very take charge. They like to be in control. They don't show very much emotion. A lot of people, they come across mean. It's just not that they're mean. That's just how they work. So when you're talking to that type of leader, get straight to the point. Do not waste their time with small talk. They don't want to talk to you about their family. They don't want to talk to you about the weather. They want you to ask them a direct question. Be very straightforward. Be confident. So when you're talking to a controller or a director, shoulders back, nice firm handshake, eye contact, and portray a feeling of confidence. Don't waste time with chit chat. I've got a military video just to kind of drive my point home. Okay, so there's certain environments where a controller works very well. So like a personal trainer, maybe a football coach, especially the military. So some types of organizations need the controller type personality, especially a lot of times where there's an emergency situation. All right, your supporters. These people are very friendly, usually very sweet. These are the people that you actually want to try to get to know and ask them about their family. Talk about your family before you get into business. So these are the people where I have to slow down and be patient, because when I'm at work, I'm all about business. So I work well with the controllers or the analyzers. We'll get to them later. I don't like to beat around the bush and talk about the sunshine, how pretty it is outside at work. I just don't. It's just my personality when I'm at work. But with the supporters, you want to try to slow down. You want to try to be patient. Listen carefully. Reassure them that you're listening. Show good body language. Make eye contact. Interject comments to what they're saying. Okay, if you tell them you're going to do something, do it. And here's a song that goes along with that.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout, down.
Thought it was pretty funny. All right, an analyzer. These are like your scientists of the bunch. These are the folks that like facts and data. They analyze everything. Usually they're very soft-spoken. They don't change their facial expressions very much. Normally with their voice, they're very monotone. They talk like this the whole time. Okay, so with these people, just give them the facts, give them the data. They really don't care if they talk about their family. They will, but a lot of times it just kind of gets on their nerves. They just want to, come to work, do their jobs, give me the facts, give me the data, give me some time to think about it, and I'll get back to you. So they're not chit-chatters either. And definitely don't pressure these folks, because they like to analyze everything before they give you a decision. And here's the analyzer.
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the Great Depression, passed the tariff bill, the Hawley-Smoot Tariff Act, which raised.
Okay. And then we have the socializer. These people are very friendly, but they're different than the supporter. The supporter is more nurturing, like they care genuinely about you and they want you to genuinely care about them. The socializer just likes to have a good time. They're just very outgoing. They talk a lot. They talk fast. They can be very impulsive. So they do things, they make decisions without thinking about it first. They just jump on the bandwagon. Or if they see something that they like and it's nice and shiny, they go buy it without thinking. A lot of times they're very assertive. So if they see that there's something wrong, they're going to address it. In a friendly manner though, very, very light. They have a lot of facial expressions. They smile a lot. They share their experiences. They're usually always positive and upbeat. And my man, Steve Harvey, I would say would be a socializer.
Yasmin is worried about a friendship. Hi, Yasmin.
Hey, Steve, I got a question. I have a friend that I feel like she constantly sizes me up. Like if I see her, she'll say, "Oh, you look cute," but it's like a ugh face, like, but not really. And I feel like she's judging me. But I don't like drama. I don't like conflict. So do you think I should say something to her, or should I just wait for her to come and talk to me?
You like when you say she size you up, like what you mean?
Like if I see her, like I'll catch her just watching me, just looking at me.
Looking
you know, with the ugh,
Okay,
you
so
know.
come here, let me show you something. Okay, now, like you stand there with your friend and you, like I'm you and I'll catch over and I want you to do what she does to you.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. See, I just do it back. See, do it again.
I love my man, Steve Harvey. He's so funny. So when you're talking to him, do the same thing. Smile, show enthusiasm, be upbeat, don't be a Debbie Downer. Oh, and for review, so Joe is a controller. So if you're talking to Joe, you should get to the point. Sue is an analyzer. So if you're talking to Sue, you need to present her with facts and data. Herbie's a socializer. So if you're talking to Herbie, you should ask about his family. In the model of communication, we have a sender, we have a message, and a receiver. If you were doing a presentation to the Chamber of Commerce, you would present your message differently than if you were presenting to a 4th grade class. That is because you need to consider your target audience. Mary has been working on a project for 2 weeks. She's going to present her findings to a group of supervisors. One of her supervisors said, "I can't believe you wasted 2 weeks and all you came up with was this." Mary, keyword there, should reply, "What exactly about the proposal did you not like?" Don't run out crying. Don't kick his butt. Don't be sarcastic and ask, "Do you think you could do any better?" No, just simply ask, "What about the proposal did you not like?" And that's what we covered for today. So we started our dream vacation project. So if you want to look at that in Canvas, please do so. Right here, you can see that I'm going to start including links for each day's lecture. So you can click here to click on the video for our lecture. And then right here, today's assignment, you'll have through February the 5th to get this submitted. You're going to plan a dream vacation, at least 7 days. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No less than 7, no more than 15. It needs to be outside of the continental United States. I will include Alaska, Hawaii, and the Florida Keys. You're going to research background information on your country. And you're going to create a presentation with citations, the websites where you found your information, in your presentation. So in your presentation, I want you to include the good, the bad, the ugly. So when you go on your vacation, what are some really cool things that you think that you'll do? What are some maybe bad things that you need to watch out for when you go? What's the country's GDP? What type of economy do they have? What are some like weird laws that they have? What are their top imports, top exports? Like for Jamaica, maybe one of their top exports might be mangoes. What is their value of currency compared to the United States? So if you take $200 of American money to Jamaica, will you be able to buy more stuff or not buy more stuff? What is their standard of living? What does the average, person's house look like? What do their roads look like? And then what are their top tourist attractions? Include your itinerary. So do day 1, day 2, day 3, and then also include the additional information that I told you right here. So we know more about the country itself. For your costs, I need to know the price of your flight, price of your transportation. Are you going to rent a car? Are you going to Uber? Are you going to walk everywhere you go? Are you going to take the bus? Research that. What are you going to do? Are you going to swim with the dolphins? Are you going to go parasailing? Are you going to take a helicopter ride? What are you going to eat? Normally when you're on vacation, you eat. Plan your meals. If you eat at the hotel, you know, twice a day, but then go out and eat once, check out some of their restaurants, check out their food. Shopping. Are you going to go shopping? If you are, you know, where are you going to go? What do you think you're going to buy? I've given you an example of one of my students, dream vacation to Cancun, so you can look at that. And then I've also included mine, which is a Powtoon, but just be patient because it takes a while to load. Here's your rubric down here. I'm going to grade you based on your background of your presentation, your graphics, your originality, your text. Is it working properly? Include maybe a link of a short video of an excursion so we can see what you're going to be doing. Do you understand how to plan a vacation? Day 1, day 2, day 3. Is it completed on time? 10 points off each day late. And I will also be proofreading your spelling and grammar. You also have your exit ticket for today, 1:26. I'll see you guys tomorrow.